My guest tonight is spreading a smile in Soho tonight.
Basically, I get invited to stag do's and hen do's, and I think it's because my straight friends look at me and go, oh. We don't know where you go. So I just get invited to everything. Don't worry.
Comedian Suzi Ruffell will be joined by the likes of Sean Walsh, Rosie James and Alan Carr for a one-off comedy gig in aid of the charity Spread a Smile. And Suzi, it all kicks off at 8 o'clock tonight, doesn't it?
It does indeed. Thank you so much for squeezing me in this
cutting it
evening.
fine.
Yeah, I am a little bit, but you said I could come on and talk about the charity, so here I am. So yeah, we're doing this night at the Comedy Store for this charity called Spread a Smile, who do just the most incredible work. They go into hospitals across the country and they just give smiles and laughter to children that are going through really long, really extensive treatment when they're doing, you know, really long stays in hospital, away from their friends, away from their families. They send in all sorts of entertainers, magicians, singers, therapy dogs, art. It's just such... They're a really small charity. But
you have a personal connection.
I do indeed,
with it, don't you? So how did you find out about them?
Well, a really dear friend of the family, Heidi, her daughter very sadly got a tumour in her pituitary gland when she was 9, and thank God she's currently doing really, really well and she's back at school. But she was really poorly, really poorly. And my family are from Portsmouth, that's where Heidi lives as well. And they had to move up to Great Ormond Street and they had to live there for a bit. And Heidi said to me, Suze, she said to me, if you ever get asked to do one of those charity quiz shows, can you make your charity Spread a Smile? And that's what I did. I did Tipping Point, and the money that I got, I gave to Spread a Smile, and then they got in touch with me and said, would you put on a charity night for us? And I was like, I would love to, because Heidi just said the treatment was so long and so gruelling for a 9-year-old. I mean, no one should have to go through it, and certainly not a kid. But then these entertainers would come in, or they'd take them to see West End shows. So they went to see Lion King, and all the actors stayed in character and met all the children. And, you know, for a few hours, you're not a sick kid.
Yeah.
And, you know, and really sadly, for some of those families, it's about making memories for the parents. You know, it's palliative care. And, you know, if they can have a day where they don't feel like it's all about cancer or it's all about whatever disease they're dealing with. You know, it's just about them being a family.
And does it mean a lot to you to be able to use your skills and your contacts book in your phone to kind of get everybody together to do something like that?
It's lovely because, you know, you just text your mates, you know, you text Alan Carr and go, look, mate, it's Christmas. Come and do a gig for these kids. And he's like, yeah, like, you know, text back in a minute saying, yep, I'll be there. And it's lovely just to be able to shine a light on people that do incredible work all year round. And, you know, as you can quite imagine, you know, this time of year, I mean, horrific having a sick kid at any time at this time of the year, you know, not being able to be with your family. They've done 300 Santa Zoom calls. Don't know if you know, Santa's on Zoom.
Yeah.
Santa's doing Zoom
Santa's all about the technology these days.
Yeah, exactly. And so some of these children, especially the ones that are having palliative care, they might have never had a Santa Claus experience. That might have never happened. The parents might have never seen that. But because of this charity, they're having those special moments. And they delivered 4,000 presents across the country this week, Christmas presents, and not just to the kids, sometimes to their siblings as well, because it must be pretty tough if you've got a sibling that's ill. So we're raising some laughter, raising some money tonight. It's a really small charity, and I'm very, very proud to be.
And you had a last-minute addition, didn't you, my mate Sean? You texted him this morning.
Sean, unfortunately, one of the acts was sick, and Sean Walsh, your friend, I texted him this morning. I said, mate, I'm one act short for this amazing charity. Will you do it? And he texted me back straight away. He was like, I'll be there. I was like, brilliant. So we've got a full lineup, loads of laughter, and, you know, loads of money that's going to go out through the next year, creating lovely experiences for children.
Well, Suze, I'm not going to keep you any longer.
No,
you've got a rush.
I've got to run.
You've got a rush. But good luck tonight.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you.